You are about to discover how you can literally get high-speed 4G WiMAX internet connections in your RV that may cost you nothing. Here's the deal. I sign up for the WiMAX internet service, about $60 a month. I receive an air card, and that's a USB plug into my laptop like a cell phone card. I get ultra high-speed 4G internet connections in my RV whenever I'm on the covered area on the road. That's all there is to getting the WiMAX internet service. And here's the cost you nothing part. When I refer a new WiMAX customer who signs up for the service provider pays me a referral fee of $160. And I'm only paying about $60 a month for the service. So to get it free, all I have to do is refer a new customer every 2.5 months. So what's so neat about this is that I'm always in an RV campground somewhere where every RVer there wants to get on the internet and they really need this service. And what about the RV park management? The RV parks need it too. Some of my frustrations in the past. I used to have a very frustrating time trying to locate a Wi-Fi system where I could check my email while I was on the road in Shamu. Now Shamu is what I call my fifth wheel because it looks like a killer whale when I unhook from the truck. Anyway, I'm sure you've had the same problems trying to locate a motel with a free internet sign so that you could pull through their parking lot, turn on your laptop, and see if you could get a connection from their hotspot. And then quickly download your email so you could drive away and read your messages later. Or try to find a coffee shop, or even I've tried to hook onto McDonald's, but now they're starting to charge a daily fee for that. In Texas, you can even go to the roadside parks that were along most of the interstate highways, and they have free Wi-Fi service there. But driving down in Texas is not the only place I want to go. Also, I used to get really frustrated in RV parks that do offer Wi-Fi, and most of them charge extra for it. But the connection speeds were horrible because the further I was parked from the office, the weaker the signal. And it's doubly frustrating when you're staying at state park campgrounds where there's no Wi-Fi connectivity at all, and it's usually more economical and there's things to do and there are not so many people next to you and so forth. Then I signed up one time with the AT&T cell phone card that I plugged into my laptop to get a 3G coverage, and that's not 4G coverage, and I'll talk about 4G coverage in a minute. But their 3G internet connections, which didn't include any voice, through their cell phone towers, worked okay if I was not roaming. But the speeds were horrible and the data transfer limits were completely unacceptable for the amount of time that I wanted to connect, making it horribly expensive. So I dropped that service before the 30-day cancellation period expired. Then I found out recently about the Wi-Fi 4G technology. WiMAX versus Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is measured in hundreds of feet, and WiMAX technology is using the same Wi-Fi type things, but it's measured in miles. So WiMAX turns whole cities into one big Wi-Fi type hotspot. The most significant benefit of WiMAX compared to existing wireless technology is the range. It has a communication range of up to 30 miles and can cover over 2,800 square miles, enough to blanket an entire very large city. WiMAX is blazing fast, operating on a 2 to 11 gigahertz. The high bandwidth rates are enough to support T1 and DSL level connectivity. WiMAX is wireless, no cables, can go where I go into coverage areas. And most of the United States is not covered yet, but it will be very, very shortly. WiMAX is backward compatible with existing Wi-Fi technology. So if you have a card already and some things like that, it may or may not work with WiMAX, and the service provider I use has its own air card. WiMAX offers technology of all kinds of new equipment such as smartphones, iPods, and so forth. And as time goes on, we probably won't even have laptops any longer. On-the-go users can stream live video, download music, play online games, pay bills online, watch a playoff game on your way to the next campground. You can do video chatting, all of those kind of things at speeds that are 4 times faster than the 3G technology. Another possibility is VoIP, which is voice over internet. I haven't worked on this yet, but I'm thinking about using my magicJack, which works just fine on most RV parks Wi-Fi systems that are much lower than WiMAX, and that only costs me $30 a year to have a telephone in my RV. So, if this has any interest at all to you, getting this ultra-fast mobile internet connection, and with the referral system, pay nothing for it, until I can get online order system in this pre-launch internet service provider system that I'm working with. You can go to my website, and there's a form there that you can fill out, and once I have your name and email address, I will notify you as new areas come on board and as the online ordering system is activated. So thanks for listening to my video, and hopefully you'll go to my website at wimaxforrvers.com and fill out the form. Have a nice day.